Join us on our guided tour as we delve into the complexities of the Berl Sector Performance GDP by Sectors dashboard, where we will explore its intricate details. Presented by Data N Dashboards, this dashboard summarizes the economic performance of different sectors, highlighting their individual contributions to the gross domestic product, GDP. Prepare for an enlightening journey through this fascinating data landscape. This dashboard enables you to explore the dynamic changes in gross domestic product, GDP, over time. It not only provides insights into the GDP variations but also allows you to compare these changes with the overall yearly and decade averages. This icon serves as a gateway to access information about the dashboard. To access additional details about specific elements within the dashboard, click on the Show Info option. Interacting with the dashboard, we can observe that the total GDP for 2022 reached $48,423 million, reflecting a 6.8% growth from 2021 and a significant 17.67% growth compared to 2017. Typically, maps on our dashboard come with an interactive tooltip. This handy feature offers more detailed data when you move your mouse cursor over a specific area. To illustrate, we can select a particular point on the map by moving our cursor to its location and simply clicking on it. At the specified location of South Wairarapa, the corresponding GDP amounts to $479 million. These charts allows us to analyze the difference between each year's GDP and the average GDP of the entire decade. The yellow bar chart enables us to visualize the disparity between the average GDP of specific decades, such as 2000 to 2009, 2010 to 2019, and 2020 to 2022 onwards. By hovering over or clicking on each bar, we can obtain detailed information about the GDP value for that year and sector. The red bar chart facilitates the analysis of annual average GDP difference across different sectors from 2000 to 2022. Exploring the interactive black bar chart, it showcases the actual GDP trend, alongside the dynamic yellow line representing the decade average, DA, and the dotted red line indicating the all-year average, AA. The dashboard is equipped with customizable filters for your convenience. To explore the available options, simply click on the drop-down menu in the filters. Let's go ahead and select Hamilton City to observe the changes that occur upon applying a specific filter. Selecting a different option from the filters, such as Hamilton City, will update the dashboard statistics to show data specific to that area. Let's dive in and select GDP by sector in the category and pick construction in the sector. Witness the transformative changes that unfold through the application of specific filters, as we set the year to 2019. Next, we're going to look into the undo and redo functions. We'll proceed using our present view for this. This is the undo button. Selecting this option will go back one step at a time. Keyboard shortcuts can also be used for undoing. On Windows, press Ctrl+Z, and on Mac OS, press Command+Z to undo. This is the redo button. Selecting this option will go forward one step at a time. Keyboard shortcuts can also be used for redo. On Windows, press Ctrl+Y, and on Mac OS, press Command+Shift+Z to redo. This is the share button. For sharing the dashboard, click on the share button located at the bottom right corner of the dashboard. You have the option to share the current or original view using an embed code, a link, via email, Twitter, and Facebook. This is the download option. This button allows the user to export the report and its data. Choose the download format that suits your needs. For example, if you want an image, just click on Image and it'll immediately download a screenshot to your device. This is the button of Download Image. This allows a user to save an image of the current view, with filters. The full screen option enables you to view the dashboard at its maximum display size. The Revert button allows you to clear all filters and return to the dashboard's original view. These are adjustable containers. You can adjust the charts by clicking on the numbers or alphabets to open and close the respective visualization. When the user presses the button, it triggers a color change in the button and causes the connected charts to disappear, and all other visualizations adjust their size to fit the dashboard dimensions. Here's a glance at what this feature has to offer. The third number chart, i.e. bar charts, is obscured here. This project includes more dashboards. There are two ways to switch to another dashboard. One way is to click on the tab and select the dashboard. Another way is to click on the right and left arrows located at dashboard's top right corner. The right dashboard takes you to the next one, while the left arrow takes you to the previous dashboard. Now let's explore GDP, Moving AVGs, Trends by Sector 2000 to 2022 dashboard. Explore this interactive dashboard to track the annual GDP growth, observe the moving average of growth, and compare GDP growth to a reference year. Engage with this interactive graph showcasing the year-by-year growth of GDP in different sectors from 2000 to 2022. The yellow line represents the dynamic moving average of growth. Here it specifically illustrates the 3-year moving average. Personalize your analysis of the moving average by selecting the desired number of years using the interactive moving average filter. You can evaluate the GDP growth by comparing it to a reference year for analysis and assessment. For example, by choosing the reference year 2009, we can delve into the analysis of GDP growth. In the GDP growth % graph, the gray bars represent the Wellington region, and the green line represents the Waikato region. By comparing the two regions to the reference year 2009, we observe that in the year 2022, the Waikato region experienced a 34% increase. The Wellington region experienced a smaller percentage increase of 34% compared to the Waikato region. We can customize the displayed areas by applying filters and adapt them according to our preferences. Now, let's proceed to the next dashboard and discover its additional features. Engage with this interactive dashboard that visualizes the ranking of regions in T as based on annual values of economic criteria such as GDP, employment, or business unit numbers. This is Bump Chart. It provides an effective means to assess the ranking of regions in T as based on GDP, allowing for a comprehensive understanding of their relative positions and trends. This chart displays the GDP by 19 industries category, encompassing all sectors. By exploring this interactive visualization, we can observe that Wellington City holds the highest GDP and ranks first. Upon selecting the GDP by 86 industries option from the category filter, we can observe the resulting changes or updates in the displayed data. By selecting the filter building construction, we can swiftly observe the real-time updates in the dashboard. The bump chart helps in contextualizing the data to the viewer. Just hover the mouse to select any point to get more information in the tooltip. Explore this interactive dashboard to visualize regional rankings and compare year-over-year changes in GDP, enabling a comprehensive assessment of regional performance. Based on the highest year-over-year trend in change, Upper Hutt City has the top rank in the chart, with the moving average calculated over a 3-year period. By examining the data, we observe that despite having a lower GDP, Upper Hutt City achieves the top rank due to significant trend changes. It dropped from the first rank in 2001 to the 10th position in 2004, then rose to the 6th rank in 2006. From 2011 to 2015, it consistently held the 10th rank, and in 2022, it secured the top rank. By applying filters, we can tailor the dashboard to our specific requirements and preferences. The Sector Ranking by GDP 2000 to 2022 dashboard provides an elaborate analysis of sector rankings based on GDP over a period of 2000 to 2022. By engaging with this interactive bump chart, we visualize that owner-occupied dwellings and property operators sector make the largest sectoral contribution to GDP, with the manufacturing sector following closely in rank. By modifying the filters in the visualization, such as selecting area as Hamilton City and categorizing by 19 industries, along with choosing top 30 sectors, we can witness a dynamic transformation in the statistics presented on the dashboard graph. The sector ranking by growth of real GDP dashboard provides an interactive and informative view of how different sectors have performed in terms of real GDP growth from the year 2000 to 2022. Let's dive into the interactive dashboard and customize our filters by selecting the Waikato region as the area, focusing on GDP by 19 industries, displaying the top 10 sectors, and analyzing the statistics using a 5-year moving average to observe the dynamic changes in real time. By exploring the sector ranking by growth of real GDP in the Waikato region, we can visualize that the professional, scientific, and technical services sector emerges as the top performer in terms of year-over-year change, with a noteworthy 5-year moving average of 6.5%. By adjusting the visualization filters, including selecting Hamilton City as the area, categorizing by 86 industries, implementing a yearly moving average of 7, and highlighting the top 30 sectors, we can observe a remarkable shift in the statistical representation on the dashboard graph. If you find yourself needing support or have any questions related to the Berl Sector Performance Dashboard or our other digital dashboards, don't hesitate to contact us at info@datandashboards.co.nz. We appreciate your time and thank you for being with us on this learning journey.